Hi everyone. Today I'm sharing my backflip book swap in Facebook group Paperimaailma, aka PaperWorld's swap. This is going to Karoliina Illiu, and yeah, we were required to make 5 paper bags filled with goodies and your self-made goodies, and or 4 actually, and the 5th were to be some other gifts or surprises from your stash or bought ones. So I prefer to use ready paper bags, or I already had in my stash, since I've got so many of them. And yeah, let's get started. I can't remember whose what do you call the die is, but I don't know, just from my stash. But yeah, anyway, these are the 5 bags I made, and since my goodies or the surprises didn't fit in this standard bag, I had to make one extra, but I will share it a little later on this video. So let's get started. This first one is, I wanted to give a hint in the back topper and what's inside. So I made a few, I think there's 9 of these Scrap Divas, their little flag embellishments. So there's magic, snow, and wish. And yeah, I put one of those snow, since this was the theme was winter. We here in Finland, we've got the heavy winter still going on, and so I made this little dangle thingy here called a little skate, and I made this thing as well. And these are all closed with a, am I in frame? Yeah. These are all closed with Velcro. So let's see how I can manage to, this is, I'm gonna pack this in this video, so let's see how this, how I will manage. So that's the first one. I will actually put some of these here. Okay, and some of these, of course. Okay, maybe some white ones as well. I've got so much confetti, so I want to use it. I put some in the little baggie as well, where the flags were. So I love this Scrap Diva Designs die set, but I haven't used it before. So that's the first one. And then the second one is, I made a few shakers for her to decorate by herself. So there's these, and then I made just flat ones with acetate. This collection is from Rose's Studio, Twinkle All the Way or something like that. It's an older winter, Christmas collection, but I just picked up all the wintry ones. So, but I wanted to decorate a few myself, so for her to use. And this is the one with just acetate, and I think these are lovely. Really. And I love the collection, so Yeah, these I just put in a package since I don't want them to get ruined in the mail. And this one goes in there, like so. And also here's one of those hints, a shaker star. I get the plain star from Tina some years ago already. So she made, Tina's Crafting, she made a few of these hearts and basic shapes of shakers, and I love them. And this is a Rosie Studio. Also the little leaves, and I think I love this. This came out nicely. So let's try to fit this inside. I don't want to put any this can't fit if I put this also this plain shakers in the bag, they won't fit in here. So these bags are quite small since there's no gusset in here. But when I chose the bags, I didn't what I'm gonna make. So this is always the problem with me, that too much and too bulky. So, and these go up here. Because I was thinking, oops, not very well closed, like that. And of course some confetti. I'll take the little stars, like so, little white hearts, so, and the rounds, and I've got the silver, a few of the silver stars here as well. Oh, these are so, oh, they're stuck everywhere. Like so. She's ready. And then for the next one, I made some ruffles. Am I afraid? Yes. Some ruffles. I sewed these, and these are, there's like snowflakes in here, so I love to use these myself. And yeah, I think they turned, they turned nice, and I hope that she'll have some use for them. So this is, I don't, no idea whose die set is this little bow die set. I just put a few layers of it and a little heart, and of course there's this hint, the ruffle. And although I wanted to use the ruffle in some of these back toppers, but anyway, that was the original idea. And these are a little pain to get in here. I tried these, they will fit, but you know, these are and for the back toppers, I just used some random cardstock I found in my stash. So I just used some, you know, all the ones I just chose it due to the color. So I wanted to. That was. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they should fit. And the last one, like here. And this is, I mean, this is fat. No news, considering it's me. Okay, but I think it's okay. And then for the next one, I made these ruffle embellishments. And these are just some random round or round extra die cuts I got from some other die, and I think this turned out quite nice. And most of the embellishments are from Rosie's Studio dies collection. Some of this is Simple Stories and so on, some older ones, and of course some of the nice like these pink snowflakes I got from in some swap from Army, and I've used a lot them in this swap. So yeah, I like this. These are very nice. I need to check again that I'm in frame. So these were already in the back. I just took them out. In here are some of these of the what do you call this, shaker mix I used in the shakers. What's this? This round confetti, it stuck everywhere. Yeah, and one of those embellishments I made for the cover or the back topper. And the Magic of Winter, no idea whose die set is that, so I just found it from my stash. So this will fit, I made sure. Let's close it. Okay, like that. And then the last one. On the other day I made 166 these wax seals, and now here I put how many, 18 I think. So I tried to make a certain color scheme here. So I love these houses, they are so cute, and of course you can use them in any time of the year, so it's not wintry. And then some bunnies and bears and a little deer, and of course some snowflakes. So in this baggie I won't put anything of sequins. I have to put them in the bags that they don't, you know, smear the, I don't know if they would do the wax, but anyway. Let's put, I'll show you, it's a back topper still. Let's only put some hearts. And the rosette behind this is I got from Tina's Crafting a few years ago, but I think it fits perfectly with the colors. And of course these snowflakes are from Army, and this is one of my wax seals, and I had to put some ruffle in there. So I think the embellishment is nice, although it's quite bulky. So, and the last one is the for the little gifts. I wanted to give, excuse me, and I had to make a bigger baggie for that. So I just took, this is some DCW visit cardstock from some of them, their Christmas collection. I can't remember the paper pad, but anyway. And this snow globe is again from Tina's Crafting, and I've got a few of those, so I wanted to put one of them here. This is Tim Holtz die, and this is, I don't know. And so yeah, and Let It Snow is from Simple Stories from a few years back, and this die is, I had no idea, found it from my stash. So what goes inside are not much, but something at least. And yeah, I took from my stash some, you know, guest checks, some of these index cards. As index cards you can't find from here from Finland. These library or the reading whatever thing is, these are I bought from Etsy from some seller. And some more index cards, different, and some of these, whatever these are called, I don't know, and receipts. So there's quite a few of them. And then I made a little embellishment cluster for this. And these should fit, as I tried them on, so they should fit in. The guest checks are from Etsy as well, from some seller, as you can't get them from Finland. No, we don't use those things anymore, nor we did those kinds of in past years. So I just put some washi tape there to keep it closed. And then I took some tickets from my stash, and I have this die set that makes this little pocket thingy. I don't know whose die set this is, just found it from my stash. Different tickets and whatnots, and embellished a little bit. That's one. And then I'm putting a little basic die set here. I took it from its original baggie, and as I wanted to embellish a little bit, so there's this embellishments, and you can take these out. They should be easy to get off, so she can use them if she wants to later on. And then I made this sequin mix for her, and as this of course didn't fit in this bag, so I had to get a solution for that. So I put a hole through the lid and put this little wooden snowflake there, and yeah, I think it's quite okay. And then these are actually from Walmart, a huge 12 by 12 sheet of these jemmies, so I cut some of them off and put in the baggie. And this is the Creative Path AliExpress puffy stickers, but I love these. They are so nice to use with everything. And I made a little acetate shaker back topper for that, so she can use that as if she wants to. And again, some Armis snowflakes in there. And I hope I get this here sorry, it's struggling. Okay, there. Then we will, this should fit in here. The problem with this backflip is that I didn't have a big enough ring for the whole thing, so I think I need to, since I'm sending this out, so I think I need to pack this in the box just by itself. So oh yeah, and then again this one. Oh dear. Why I make everything so bulky always? I can't. It's unnatural for me to make anything not bulky or thin or one layered. Although with this back topper example, I tried to just make a little, you know, not too thick. Sorry about the struggling, but I'm trying to get this, you know, this nicely in here. Okay, there they go. And then they maybe we should put this up in here. Yes. No, it works. And then close this with the Velcro dots, and yeah, I think it turned out quite okay. Yeah. Anyway, so let's try to I don't know what happens now. Let's see. First this one. That's what I thought. And then the fringe embellishments, then the ruffles, and then the shakers, and then first the flags. Ooh. I think I was going to put the sequin mix in this. This is hard to close. Okay, no, not going, doesn't cooperate. Okay. All right, there it is. Very bulky. So I was thinking first that I will put this in here, but I don't think so. I think I just leave this like that, and then if we try to, okay. I think I'm good. Oops. I think I'm going to put this in here. Yes. So these are the little gifts, or whatever you want to call them. We call them surprises or yllätykset in Finnish. Okay. There you go. Like that. I think it's okay. So I prepped my okay, let us see.